we starting? Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Ginger Bird, and I and my friends, of which we number more than 40, live with painter Marie and her husband, boat builder Steve. Every year, around this time, we collaborate in the making of a movie. Yes, a movie. This year, we are exploring string theory. Have you heard of string theory? Very interesting, isn't it? And fun. We birds believe string theory is really a very simple concept. Before we start, let me lay out the problem we need to remediate. Wait! We live in a low-rise building, also known as a house. And there are ever so many houses. Our house has 32 window panes. And yes, tragically, lives have been lost over the years. Let's explore why birds crash into windows. So birds cannot see glass. Humans also cannot see glass, but their young learned from an early age to see glass via environmental cues, such as window frames and mullions, and then the expectation of glass in such situations. This is not part of bird culture. To us birds, the reflection we see is simply a continuation of sky, fields, and forests, ever so tempting. So, one simple solution is to not wash the windows so that the reflection looks less attractive. Sadly though, even years worth of dust and debris is sometimes not enough. It was the death of a scarlet tanager, having flown all the way from South America, that galvanized painter Marie to greater action and to seek out a comprehensive solution. String. Hello? Okay, yes. We are looking at the American Bird Conservancy website, which has a list of different solutions to suit different applications and budgets. Even though I would argue bird lives are precious, and what's money for anyways? Oh, look! Oh! DIY! Painter Marie is so into DIY projects. And look, the materials are simple. Mostly, wait for it, string. Yes, the theory is if we hang the string on the outside of the window, we break up the reflection. See, string theory is so simple. Let's get going. Hi. We're outside, looking at the window that we are going to be working on. And the first thing to do is to take good measurements, the width and the height. And then with that information, we can move on to the next step. Okay, we are ready to start this project. Since Painter Marie loves reusing material, she has asked the first crew of birds to scout for suitable wood with which to make the horizontal units. Life with a wood boat builder does have advantages. In the meantime, she is going to the Amazon to get nylon paracord that will be what is required of this project. Okay, here we are. Where are we? I'm a little lost. Okay, yes, we've measured the windows and we've selected some wood, and now we've measured twice and we're going to cut once. Are we ready? Everybody looks ready to cut. Okay, wonderful. Next steps. More measuring. More measuring. We're being very careful. 2 birds looking on the measuring part. 2 birds marking. And we're going to drill a few holes here from which we're going to hang that string. So here goes with the next part of the project. I'm sure some of you at home have battery-powered cordless drills. Those work fine as well. Yeah, just thought I'd let you know about that. Okay, now, this is it for the carpenter crew. They've done an excellent job. I'd like to thank them for their time and for the risk they ran of getting splinters and the tools and all that. Yes, saws are very, very sharp. Okay, we're going to move on to the next crew. Okay, here we go at the painting station with a fresh crew of birds ready to take on some more work. We've got them with the paintbrushes and we've got some white paint, and this will beautify our mounting hardware to match the window frames. And so, yep, let's get on with this. Okay, have at it. Here we go. We are ready for some final assembly. Before we put the lines through the wood brackets, we're going to attach some Velcro to the wood brackets, and then we will be ready to mount them once the strings are on. And so to do that, we're going to use a hot gun. I want all the birds to be very careful. It's kind of stringy. We're going to use the hot gun to attach that Velcro, and then we will put the second part of the Velcro on top of that, and on top of that we're going to use some double-sided tape. We've got this excellent Trex T-Rex tape. Really holds well, and so we'll get all that done, and then we'll move on to stringing them up, and we're almost done, so just bear with us a little longer. Oh, don't put too much on, just the right amount. Okay, we are back. Now that we've got all those little wood thingies all cut and drilled and painted, we're going to move on to the next stage of this project, where we are going to play with line. Birds love line. Line is lots of fun. Lots of birds use little bits of string and line to help build their nests. And as you can see, we're having rather a lot of fun with the line. So we're going to measure again, maybe twice, so that we can only have to cut once. And we're going to cut, let's see, for each one I think we need 4 pieces of line to go on each little wood thingy that we've got going. So let's get that going. Okay, we've got all our line cut, and now there's one more thing we need to do with the line before we're ready to install it in the wood thingies. The thing with this little paracord line, which is very nice line, lots of uses, but the ends, we have to do something about the ends because they fray quite a bit. So there are 2 strategies. For the end that's going to fit through the hole and be at the top of the thingy, well, we can either make a knot, which is what the people recommend, or we can just use a little bit of flame to make that end a little flat and bigger than the hole. So, and then also we need to do the end that hangs down, so it doesn't fray with the wind and chafe. And yep, so this we have to be a little careful. We've got an open flame here to accomplish this. Okay. Oh, be careful. Don't want you to burn your thumb. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? Perfect. So once all of the ends are done, we are now ready to move on to the next stage of this project, which is the fun part, the assembly. Okay, on to the next thing. And here we go. Hello, here we go. For the final assembly, this is the fun part. Very gratifying, very nice project to work on. And after we get this done, we'll just have the final installation outside on the window. So, yeah, here we go. Hello. Okay, we're back outside again now, and we are ready for the installation. We have a crew of birds overseeing the procedure. We'll start first with cleaning the windows, and then we will move on to the installation of the finished product. Enjoy! Hello? Am I in focus? Do I look good? Okay. Here we are. String theory made practical. The bird crews rinsed and repeated the cycle until all the windows of our house were decorated with the life-saving retrofits. A big, big thank you to all our bird builders and to you two, our lovely audience. Yours truly, Ginger Bird. Thank you. Thank you.